Hello and welcome to TelecomTV. My name is Martin Warwick and I'm talking with Ari Banerjee, who is Senior Director of Strategy at NetCracker. Ari, good to see you. We've had an enormous amount of hype about SDN and particularly NFV over the past 3 years, bursting onto the scene from nowhere and attracting a huge amount of attention. There are still proof of concepts out there, many of them. There are some trials and there are a couple of limited deployments, but it strikes me that the actual range of services that are available are still very limited. Virtual CPE, IPVPN, etc. What's your take on that?
That's a good question, Martin. I mean, when we look at the market, especially around SDN and NFV, bursted into the scene around 2012. You had standard bodies coming up, a whole bunch of them. There's a lot of conversation from operators saying we're going to bring our CapEx down by 30-35%, and you guys have to do something about it. Let's look at virtualization. Came NFV, SDN and NFV, very, very complementary as we know together. We have seen limited success, you're absolutely correct, but we have seen a lot of proof of concepts. One of the things in our discussion that we see, I think the market's missing, is the discussion around what's the business benefits. How do you create a business case? Because a lot of times the IT and the network guys are very, very excited. Wow, this is great stuff. You're going to do this and all that. Goes to the CFO, the CEO, it gets shot down. It's like, why? Why are we going to do this? On the other end, in certain cases, we are also seeing CTOs and CIOs who are looking at it and thinking, if I have to put my virtual packet core, for example, on, let's say, an SDN, NFV, or NFV, or virtualized kind of a infrastructure, how safe is that? Is it going to bring my network down? So that's why you're seeing low-hanging fruit, right? What's the safe way? What brings you quick benefits from a business side? In that case, virtual CPE, especially from a consumer end, or virtual CPE from an enterprise segment, those make a lot of sense because you avoid the truck rolls. You avoid, bringing technicians at home, changing the equipment and stuff like that. One of the things which I have seen in this discussion, which is really, really surprises me, Martin, I mean, been in the industry for a long time, is the lack of discussion when it comes to BSS. When you think about it, I mean, if we cannot bill or charge for a service, be it a physical-based services or a virtualized-based services, then it's charity, right? And I don't think any of these guys here, including us, are here for charity. So why isn't there any discussion on billing? Because if you have to go back and say that I've done all of this great stuff, but I cannot really put that in a catalog, I cannot push that out in a self-service mechanism, I cannot bill and charge for that, or I have to go back to a very flat rate kind of a thing because I cannot do all the nuances which is needed, the real-time nature of transaction management that is needed, then all of these things are not going to work. As the consumer, if you think, we do not look at it from a bottoms up. We do top down. What do? We go and we order services. And whether the services are fulfilled by a physical function or a virtual function, it doesn't matter. The system or all of these enabling infrastructure systems, the billing, the OSS, the orchestration system should be able to do that seamlessly and be able to rate and charge for that effectively.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thanks a lot. Thank you very much.